Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the University of the Incarnate Word in Cardinal Land. We are very excited, and as always here at the university, we are experiencing unparalleled growth and success, not only in the athletic arena, but certainly, as always, in the academic arena. It's with a tremendous pride and satisfaction that I can say to you and introduce the notion that Mark is not leaving us. Mark is being promoted and moving up to the position of Director of Marketing and Development for all of student life and athletics, and will help us to facilitate the necessary resources in the garnering of those resources, capital initiatives, etc., necessary to support an ever-growing enrollment and an outstanding competitive Division I program. I want you to please join me in thanking Mark for 14 years of sterling service. However, it's only just begun. The heavy lifting has just begun, and Mark is more than capable in this position. And so I want to call him up for a moment and again publicly thank him and ask you to thank him as well.
I know that David confirmed that this was a short-term job for me. When we talked, I think we're talking a year and a half, 2 years, see how it felt, see what we can do. But when I took the job, I found that my biggest goal was that my job should be to make it easier for the coaches to take care of the student athletes and to make them successful because their focus was on their coaching. So a lot of times people say I took a little extra burden off of their shoulders that, well, coach can do that. Well, sure, they could have, but I could help them and I could get them to a point where their time with the student athletes was more productive and beneficial to the program and to the university as a whole. I think at that point in the new role, my biggest goal is to now make sure that I am providing or doing everything I can to give the student athletes in the university the type of facilities and venues that make this a Division I institution that people can be proud to attend, can look back at their time and say, I was part of the growth that built this dynasty here, and I'm proud to be a part of that. So I want to thank Dr. Agnesi and Dr. Drenovich for the time and the confidence that they've given me to do the job. Thank you.
We had the opportunity to bring John in. He came in about 9 months ago, spent a tremendous amount of time working with our admissions area, understanding what the university was about, understanding the kind of market that we have, and most especially the type of vision and mission the university is known for. We were very excited to have John, a person of that character, that experience, that talent. Please allow me to introduce John Williams, the newest Director of Cardinal Athletics here at the University of Incarnate Word.
First of all, I have to tell you, I've never sweated on January 20th in my life other than in a gym. This is great. I come from Indiana, I come from Michigan, I come from Wisconsin, so I'm tickled to death to be here in San Antonio. Now, as Mark and Dr. J were talking about our academics this past fall, we expect that to stay there and raise even higher. We want our GPAs, we want to have academic All-Americans, we want to have all-conference, academic all-conference players. We want to have coach of the years, we want to have student athletes of the year. So we want to raise this, and Dr. Agnesi has talked about before, branding the university. These kind of things will brand the university. When people start reading about the success we have academically, the success we have athletically, and then the other thing is we're going to be out in the community. People will see UIW out in the community doing community service projects, whether it's being at the hospitals or whether it's being at schools or whether it's walking in walkathons or what have you. We want our athletes out there so that they can see UIW. We're going to compete for every dollar out there by being out there, people seeing us. So we look forward to building this program together. We thank all of you for being here today. I appreciate it. And if there's anything we can do as a staff, I'd be happy to help in any way we can. God bless you all, and thank you.